Yo everybody, as you know, Black Ops 6 is finally out and today we'll be doing a map rating. Currently, the game has 16 maps and on November 1st we'll be getting Newtown, which will bring it up to 17 in total. So we'll be looking at all the maps, rating them based on my experience, determining whether we should play them, pass, maybe give them a try or just outright say, yo, these maps are trash. You know what I mean? So let's get into it. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, comment, let me know what is your favorite map and which is the worst map so far in this game. Let's get right into it. So the first map that we're looking at now is called Vorkuta. You know what I mean? It's the map with the little snow thing and the little metal, all the high rise and all the little corners. Personally for me, I don't really like that map. If I had the option or if it's in the queue, I'm voting against it. So, I definitely say that this map is a pass. The reason why I say it's a pass, it feels a little bit too big, especially playing in like a 6v6. Persons seem to hide a lot. You run so far just to die. So that map is definitely a pass for me. So the next map now, of course, is called Vault. Vault definitely gets played. It kind of reminds me of Hacienda in BO4, which was one of my favorite maps. I think it has a balance between high ground and low ground and boots on the ground combat. That fast, intense gameplay, and there are moments where you can slow it down. So I definitely play that one. So the next one we're looking at now is called Subsonic. Subsonic is that one with like the military base, that little part with like the shutters that open. It adds a nice little dynamic to the game, a nice little twist. Some persons tend to sit behind the shutter, and then when the shutter opens, it's like it adds a new spin to the game. So I'm definitely playing that one. The next one is called Skyline. Skyline was one of my favorite maps from the beta. Still one of my favorite maps now. It's that close quarters. And what I need to note, or what I must say, is that I personally enjoy those maps that are smaller in size. You're not too far away from the action, so it keeps you active. And Skyline is definitely one of those maps, so I'll put it in the play category for cheesy, for sure. So the next one now, we have, oh my god, this one was one from the beta too. This one is called Scud or Scud, or I don't know what this is. I like to call it anyways, so this map, I put it in the trash section for sure. It has that, it's like, I think it's kind of hard to see the enemies. It has that big satellite in the middle that persons tend to sit and camp and just hold that head glitch. Sometimes you don't even know where you're getting shot from, yo. So yeah, we're skipping that one. Put it in the bin because that's where it belongs. So the next one now is called Rewind. Rewind for me is kind of like I'd say a toss-up. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's a little bit intense. Sometimes people are camping, but it has that play to the left side that you can make to flank the enemies. Persons like to sit in the store. Oh, there's a part in the middle, like in Domination. That point is like point B. It's right in the middle of the map. It can get a little intense in there, and you can stay there and hide behind the counter to rack up XP if you're a camper and hold the objective. So I'd say, put that in the maybe category. As I say, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's kinda terrible. Yep. So the next one is called Red Card. Red Card, that map in itself is a red card. If you know, you know. If you watch football or some call it soccer, that map is terrible. It's that map with the stadium, with the ticket booth, and it's just a little too big for me. Honestly, persons like to camp in the elevator as well. I kill a guy at that map. he was like waiting at the door for me to come up in the elevator. And of course, not one of my favorite maps at all. So putting that in the bin right alongside Scud or whatever it's called. The next one is Protocol. Protocol, maybe trash. If I get the option to choose between Protocol and maybe all the other options so far, I'd say maybe. I think it's good for like sniping all the long range combats, you know what I mean, the LMGs. Is that map that persons like to stay in the window, in the windows, and just play that head glitch. And it's a toss up. As I say, it's kind of like Rewind, where it can be, good or bad, or we work with it. The next one now is called, I think it's called Payback. Payback, I definitely give it a play. It's that it has that balance too, like all the other options so far. All the other options like Skyline, Subsonic, it gives you that little balance. Sometimes it can feel a little too big, but I guess it just comes down to what you're trying to achieve, if you're leveling up guns, and the type of weapon that you're using as well. The next one now is called Lowtown. Lowtown, for me, I'd give it a pass. It feels big. No. On second thought, I think I would give that a play. Yeah, I kind of like Lowtown. Lowtown is, they added a little dynamic with the water. You can spend a little time in the water if you want to camp. You know what I mean? That little boat combat right there. So we can work with it. I'd give it a play. But I feel like, it could be a toss-up. Maybe I'd put it in the maybe category. Yeah, I'd put it in the maybe category. So the next one now, after Lowtown, is called, is it Derelict? I would definitely give Derelict a play. You know what I mean? So it's one of those maps from the beta as well. It offers that combat. I think it's a very dynamic map. You can stay on the trains, it's boots on the ground. It doesn't take too long to get to the other side of the map, as opposed to Vorkuta, as opposed to Lowtown and all the other maps. It's a really nice map. It can get a little intense too. So we take that. We definitely put it in the play category. This one now is called Babylon. Babylon is probably my favorite map so far in the game. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like is it like a shipment? I wouldn't say, but the spawns are kind of crazy. It has that balance as well. I feel like it's good, or I think it's better for that high intensity for somebody who likes to play aggressive like myself, somebody who is a runner. Doesn't take too long to get to the action, so I definitely put that in the play category. Next up, we have the strike maps. So the strike maps now, by far, when you talk about engagement and action and getting to the point, the strike maps are definitely up there. The strike maps are in the mode called face-off mode, where there is no score streak. You know what I mean? It's high intensity. And the first one I'd say is called, I think this one is called Stakeout. I definitely put this in the play category. I see a lot of persons enjoying this map. I enjoy it if you're camo grinding, if you want that fast, intense action. And this map, I'd say, is the new shipment. The spawns are stupid, but yeah, it's a vibe. The next one now we move on to is called Pit. Pit for me is I'd say a maybe. No. Pit, it's definitely a play map. Just like Stakeout, it's that fast pace. It has a nice dynamic too, with the elevation, the ladder. You know what I mean? One of the games that I played, I spent a lot of time in the cart in the tunnel, just playing the head glitch and just picking off persons as they push directly to me. So yeah, high intensity gameplay, no score streaks, make it even better, honestly. The next one now we have Warhead. Warhead is definitely a play. It's a mini version of the Nuketown that we are going to get come November 1st, and yeah, I love it. It's that fast, high pace, high action game type of map. So yeah, we take those and we definitely put that in the play category. And then now we say, because we're saving the best one for last, you know what I mean, we have Gala, which is also a stripe map. Decent, fast pace, no streaks, hot so man. Then now come November 1st, we have a all-time favorite, untouched, brighter looking, better looking. Yo, it's one of the favorites, you know what I mean? And Nuketown, I haven't played it yet, but I've always been a fan of Nuketown, you know, since the first one, since Cold War, honestly. And you don't know, we have to put that in the play category, you know what I mean? Hot map, hot gunfight, and we're looking forward to receiving or just to experiencing that you know, let's say a reunion or a homecoming come November 1st. So these are my honest opinions. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. You know what I mean? What's your favorite map? What's the worst map in the game? Let me know if you agree with my ratings. And as you can see, I'd say so far the Black Ops experience has been decent. You know, it's still almost like it's still young, you know, so for what it is, I'd say I'm having fun. And obviously we have more play options in this rating, so not a lot of maps are pretty bad in my opinion. Anyways, thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a comment, hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe. I'm out. Boop.